Yo, what is going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step exactly how to make these AI style generated videos. All right. So I'm going to play one just so you have an example of what this is going to look like, the types of videos that I personally create. These videos literally generate thousands of dollars on TikTok. They're super easy to make. And I'm going to show you through a screen share. I'm going to go in, make a video from scratch, show you exactly how to do it. So by the end of the video, you're not going to have any excuses. You're going to be able to start making these types of videos like today, okay? So this is the type of video that we're gonna be showing you how to make. You've probably seen them all over TikTok. They're super popular, but here is an example of one.
3 signs you might have an intestinal parasite without even knowing. Number 1, unexplained stomach pain that causes constipation, diarrhea, gas, bloating, or nausea. Number 2, constant fatigue. Parasites are tough on your body. They can lead to feelings of fatigue and exhaustion that result in mood changes. Number 3, you never feel satisfied or full after meals. Tapeworms can hatch on your stomach and feed on what you eat, which can make you always hungry for more. You need to be constantly cleaning out your gut. I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now. Just click the button below to find out for yourself.
All right, guys, so that's an example. That video crushed it, literally generated in the past 7 days. You can see here over $700. I'll show you another example of one that generated like $2,000 here. One sec, let me go grab it. All right, here's another example of a video that I made that generated over $2,000 in sales. All right, so my estimated commission on this, which is what I personally took home from the video, was $554. Okay, same style video. I'll play it for you so that you can see what it looks like, but this is what I'm going to show you guys how to make in this video.
If you like seeing your girl with pants on, then I wouldn't start taking these 2 supplements. This Shilajit CMOS stack is a game changer. The energy and stamina, improved cognitive function, and immune support from the Shilajit paired with the digestive health, skin health, and immune support from the CMOS is a powerhouse of a combo we've never seen before. They are running a massive flash sale, so hit the button below to grab them today.
All right, so you guys get the point. So let's jump into my screen here. I'm going to start literally from step 1. So where we just go in and write the script. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys get any value out of this video and you want to see more tutorial style videos just like this. But let's go in and let me jump in and just share my screen here quick. All right, so we should be recording here. Okay, so I put together a quick script here. It follows like the same type of outline as one of the videos that you just saw. We're going to be promoting that gut health supplement. You know, the way that I like to think about these scripts, like you can read it, this is what I'm going to be doing. If you have a stomach and you always feel tired. So like the point of these kind of AI style videos, especially when you're like promoting a product, you don't want to just come right out and be like, 3 reasons why you need to take this product to help clean your gut, right? Like you don't want it to seem like an ad. That's kind of the whole point of TikTok Shop, is how you can attach products to videos or to organic videos that look native to the platform. So really all you want to do with these videos, like in terms of when you go in and actually write the script, is just try to make it like as entertaining and as wild as possible without going like above and beyond and just making stuff up about the supplements, because you will run into a lot of violations there. I'll make another video on like stuff that you can and can't say in videos. But like, for example, this opening line, if you have a stomach and always feel tired, right? Like it's just like a crazy opener where people are going to be like, obviously everybody has a stomach, but you know, as they work their way through, like it's going to be entertaining enough for them to just be like, all right, I'm going to like watch this video. But they're also in the back of their mind could be like, oh shit, this like could be me, right? So like as I work down, I'm like, okay, if you have a stomach and you always feel tired, then you're going to want to hear this, brother, right? So just like very kind of, you know, it's kind of just entertaining, not like looking to sell anything right off the bat. But then I go in and say, you might be like millions of other people with intestinal parasites, right? So now this is kind of where we're like, it shifts from just being some like wild intro that hooks them in, because a lot of people will get hooked in from this intro right here. But now it's like, okay, from like the viewer's perspective, they're like, what's this guy talking about? What do you mean you might be like millions of other people with intestinal parasites? Which is also true. So it's not like you're making stuff up like throughout the video. So right here, so you might be like millions of people with intestinal parasites and not even know it. So now I'm like kind of going into like the signs, like what do you want to look out for? So people are still kind of engaged all the way through. So now we have these organisms can hatch onto your stomach and feed on what you eat, leaving you feeling drained with no energy. So it kind of like ties it back up to that intro, because it's like, you know, if you have a stomach and you always feel tired, now they're like thinking like, oh shit, like this could be me, right? This could be the reason. So now this is where kind of in the end, again, these videos, I try to make them like 25 to like 40 seconds is kind of like the sweet spot. Because you do want to make it like entertaining and funny enough to the point where like people are going to watch all the way through, but you also like can deliver like some form of value and not just be like, here, buy this product, right? So now we move in. If you've never done a gut cleanse, I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now, and for very good reason. You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop. All right. So this is the script that we're going to be using. I just put this together. Once you find a video that works too, like in the beginning, when you just start your account for the first time, you're going to want to test like a few different angles, a few different intros, a few different call to actions. So now I kind of know like what works well for like this supplement. I just showed you a video that generated nearly $1,000, had like 65,000 views. So that's kind of the angle we're going to be going with in this video. So now the next step is to go in, and now we have to turn this into like, we have to do the voiceover. So I'll walk through all like the tools that you need. It's like literally 3 tools. So the first one is 11 Labs here. All these are under like $20 a month too. I think this one is like 11 Labs is I think this is actually like $5 a month. But we go in, so we go up into the speech, and this is where literally all we have to do is paste that script right in here. The voice that I use is Adam. That's like the viral kind of AI voice that you see everywhere. So we're going to go in, paste this. Sometimes like the first time around, it'll come out like perfect. Other times, like you'll notice the AI will just like, it picks up like random accents sometimes. I don't know why. I think it like tries to pick up on like the vibe of the script and like assume you're going for a specific angle. Sometimes it just flat out sucks. So you have to like redo different lines, but let's see how this one is. So click generate. We'll see how it goes here.
If you have a stomach and always feel tired, then you're going to want to hear this brother. You might be like millions of other people with intestinal parasites and not even know it. These organisms can hatch onto your stomach and feed on what you eat, leaving you feeling drained with no energy. If you've never done a gut cleanse, I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now, and for very good reason. You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop.
Okay, so not bad. You know how it like, even in the beginning, I didn't love like the first 2 lines, how it sounded, but whatever, it's fine for this video. You can play around with it. And like sometimes if you do like a full script, the voice will change. So if you do like it kind of line by line, it can be better and like louder. But all right, let's go in. We'll download that. So that just goes up into our downloads, and we'll save that for later. So now, next, what we have to do, so now we have the voiceover. Now we have to actually get the AI images, okay? So we go into ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT's premium plan. I think it's $20 a month. Definitely worth it. You get access to ChatGPT 4, and you also get access to all of these GPTs. So there's tons of them that you guys can use for like just a bunch of different things. The one that we're going to be using for the actual like video creation or the image creation is this image generator right here. All right. So I have it up here already, but it works honestly like super well. So what you want to do is now go in and you want to generate an image for every one of these lines. Okay. So this is where you want to get, you can just like copy and paste this into ChatGPT and be like, hey, give me an image for each line of this script. Sometimes it kind of like puts it together and will only give you like a few to summarize it. So if you want to be like more creative, you can kind of go line by line. So we'll do that here for the sake of this video. So for number 1, if you have a stomach and always feel tired, let's just go in and do, this is also like a good kind of prompt you can use. So just like go in here, grab this. So let's do create, I don't even need it up close. Create a high resolution 3D image of someone grabbing their stomach, and you don't have to do any crazy prompts. Like the images aren't going to be like unbelievable, but like they're good enough, right? Like even the images in those videos were nothing crazy, but it still works. So create a high resolution 3D image of someone grabbing their stomach and feeling tired. All right, let's see what we get. Takes a little while to load here, but I'll chop it up for you guys so you don't have to wait. Okay, that kind of sucks, honestly. I don't really like that. I'm going to say, like, make it look... All right, so I'm going to say make it look a little more realistic, but still high quality. Make them looking at the camera. You can, like, play around with images that you like. You could also just, like, use this. Like, it doesn't really matter, but just for the sake of the video, I want to show you guys how you can, like, kind of go in and, like, train the image generator. Just make it, try to get better images out of it. So we'll see how this one comes up. Okay, so that's honestly better right there. I'll go in. So once you find an image that works, you just click this download. It goes up into your downloads. We'll grab all those later. All right, so that's the first one. Second one, let's see, then you're going to want to hear this. All right, so let's just go in. You could also just, like, do this. Be like, give me an image for this. Let's just try this, see if this works. It honestly, like, is pretty good without much direction. Like, you can literally just... I used to just post the whole script in, but this thing is, like, constantly updating, so sometimes it doesn't give you... Like, it won't give you... How many lines do we have here? It won't give you an image for each line. Like I said, it'll give you, like, 3 or 4 and be like, oh, this is what you were going for. And it's like, well, I need an image for every single line. So it's actually not what I'm going for. Video's about to die. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to have to go in here and change out the battery. Great. Okay, so that's good enough too. So that's someone explaining something to another person. We'll go in, we'll save that. All right, that's up there. All right, guys, camera just died in the process of filming this video, of course. So I had to go charge it, but all right, now we're back. Let's see. So we got the second video, or the second image. Now let's go down. You might be like millions of people with intestinal parasites. Okay, let's generate an image for this. Let's just do generate an image for this line of my script, and we'll copy and paste it. Let's see what they give us here. If they give us like a weird image, then I'm just going to give them a different prompt and say, give me one to like depict, you know, people realizing that they have intestinal parasites, or show like the digestive tract or something like that. But we'll see what this gives us. That's not bad. I'll save it just in case, but let me get another one. Let's say, give me another image of, let's see what this gives us. So give me another image showing the digestive tract with intestinal parasites. Let's see what this comes up with. Like, honestly, you do have to kind of go in and like work through, a few different images with this. This isn't going to be perfect, but it's still is going to give you like pretty good AI style kind of generated videos. I mean, so this honestly isn't bad. Like, we could use this. This would look good in a video. Okay. So that's a good next photo, and not even know it. So now let's just do one of like, and going back to just the script, guys, like, just think of like, if you were watching a video, where would you see like a transition happen, right? Like, you don't want to, I try to have the image, like the actual image itself for each line, be on the screen for no longer than like 3 seconds. So you don't want to have, you know, if you have a stomach and always feel tired, then you're going to want to hear this. That doesn't want, you don't want to have that on one line, right? Like, you want to have that split up, because that would just be like too long. The more images you have, the more engaging the video is going to be. So that's kind of how you want to think about that. But anyways, all right. So now for not even know it, let's just say, give me an image of someone looking surprised. All right. We'll see what this happens. So I'm hoping they will just give me like a close-up shot of someone looking like shocked, surprised. That's just a quick image we can use for like a quick transition. All right. And I'll show you how I put all these images together and make it like, you know, all the transitions look good. Okay. Good enough, right? All right. Let's see. All right. These organisms can hatch onto your stomach and feed on what you eat. Let's do one. let's just get a basic one of the digestive tract. So kind of show like the stomach, the intestines, just to have a good image for this line right here. The next one, we'll just do someone who is feeling drained with no energy. I honestly don't like this photo, so I'm going to make a different one. I'll try to give it a different prompt. Say, give me an this one's decent. I mean, like, yeah, you know, I've seen a lot of these photos now because I've just made tons of videos, so I kind of know like what I personally like and how I would want to like bring this video to life. So like all these would work, like they would all be fine, but I want to give you guys like a, you know, just a raw, unedited kind of version of how I would actually go through and like make this video. This image is all right. It's not great. I'd rather have someone like, let me try to get this image and then I'll show you. So these two I didn't really like. This is just what the process looks like. Like, yeah, it does take a little bit of work, but like, you know, you could use these and it's, you can make it really quick to make. But okay, so this is a little better one that I can use for that last photo. So I'll go in, I'll save that. Let me try to get another one. Let's just do make an image. Just do this for a prompt. Okay, that's better. I like this for someone who is feeling drained with low energy. All right. So now we are on this one. So if you've never done a gut cleanse, let's do give me an image for let's see what this comes up as. Give me an image for someone experiencing a gut cleanse. If this is bad, I'll just make a very basic prompt to be like, hey, just give me an image for a gut cleanse. It'll probably be pretty basic, but it'll work. Okay. I mean, this is all right. I'll just use this for the gut cleanse. That's fine. Okay. So that is what we have for this part of the script. So now this is where we're going to go in. And TikTok has actually recently started cracking down on a lot of people will try to make videos like through the affiliate program without even owning the product. Like they'll kind of just make the whole video and then at the end be like, hey, click the TikTok shop down below and you can grab a supplement that helps fix the problem we were just talking about. But now they like really want you to have the actual product in the video. So this is where I'm gonna actually go in and film some behind the scenes, just get some B-roll shots on my phone of me like filming with the product. So it's super simple. I'll show you how I do that, but I'm gonna go grab the product right now. So the next line of the script is I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. So I'll just do like a quick one of maybe me pulling it off of the desk here. This is where you kind of want to just make it like, you also want to make these clips like where you have the product in hand. We're also to the end of the video. So you want to make these like super quick clips, still try to keep it as engaging as possible without looking too salesy. So let me go in and I'm actually going to turn another light on here just to make it look. All right, so let's do this. Ready? So let's go back to the line. This is how you kind of want to think about it. Like just say it in your head or out loud as you're like filming it. Highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse. So, all right, ready? This is literally how it looks. Highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It is absolutely blowing up on TikTok. All right, so there's one clip. You can also do another like kind of just, actually this is probably better. You guys will see this after, but the light is shining on it. So let's do this. All right, ready? So I'm gonna do, I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now. Okay, that looks actually really good because it has like the windows in the background, has the light coming on it. So let's do, all right. It's blowing up on TikTok for very good reason. You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop. So I'll do a quick different angle, like still have it in the same thing, but all right, ready? It is blowing up on TikTok right now and for good reason, all right? you can grab it right down on the TikTok shop below. Right here, TikTok shop below. Go in for yourself. All right. Let's actually do another one right here. That was a little bit of a kind of a far transition. This is all just B-roll, by the way. You'll see it like later on when I go in and finish the editing process. But all right, we'll just stand up. Say, blowing up on TikTok right now. All right, you can go in, you can grab it for yourself on the TikTok shop right here below. All right. Cool. So that looks pretty good. All right. So now we want to go in and we want to start to edit this. All right. These are some thumbnails I had for my other YouTube videos. Let's go in and create a new video from scratch. All right. So what we want to do, this is on iMovie again. So what we're going to do in here, it's a free app. If you guys have like Macs, it's free to download, or you could just download it from the internet. We're going to go in to File, Import Media. This part's pretty straightforward. All we're doing is matching up like all these images with the audio, and then we're going to transfer it into CapCut to get like the movement kind of behind those images. But let's go into downloads. So everything that we just downloaded is right here. We'll grab all these images. Import all of these. So we have all of our images in here. We'll go in again and we'll grab the 11 labs. So this is the voiceover. And then all we have to do is just line everything up, kind of cut out the dead spots in between on the audio itself. So this is how we're going to do it. So this is the first photo. We'll drag all these down here. If you guys aren't familiar with iMovie, I'm going to make a separate video too, just like showing you exactly how to edit through iMovie. But for the sake of this video, I just want to like show you the actual process on how all the steps involved to like make these types of videos from scratch. So here are the clips that we have. So we'll go in and we'll just start to edit this process, or we'll start to edit this video. Basically the way that you chop up clips, so you won't be able to see it probably down here, but you just hit the Command B button. So say I want to cut this clip right here, you go Command B, and then you can delete the clip, you can delete this clip. That's kind of how you go in and actually edit it. But now I'm just going to go in, match everything up, and then I'll show you guys the next step after this.
If you have a stomach and always feel tired.
All right, so always feel tired. So now that's where the next line is going to start. Go in, Command B. We'll kind of cut out this middle area here. Drag this image right over to the front. So this is where the next clip comes in, right? So here we go.
Always feel tired, then you're going to want to hear this, brother.
All right. Again, cut this out right here. Drag this over, and this is where we are going to start the next image. All right, so ready? We have...
Brother, you might be like millions of other people with intestinal parasites.
So here, we'll drag this in.
Brother, you might be like millions of other people with...
I want to actually have, like I said, I don't like to go over like 3.5 seconds for a video. So I'm actually going to go in and give me a bunch of people basically looking at each other. So this is the kind of millions of other people. Let's also get another one for, all right, I don't really like that image, but let's do this. Give me an image showing intestinal parasites in stomach. All right. Let's see what this comes up with. I just want like one more image to make the video more engaging, just flipping back and forth between multiple images. This one comes out. Okay, that's good enough. Go in, do that. So again, if we want to import a video, import media. Take it from up here, import selected, so now it's in here. So I'll say you might be like
millions of other people with...
Let's delete that. Drag this one down here.
People with intestinal parasites. And
all right, cool. So the next one was and not even know it, so that's where our next image is going to come in. So we'll do this.
Intestinal parasites.
And here's the next one.
Intestinal parasites and not even know it.
Cool. All right, so I know I'm kind of going through this pretty fast. It is very straightforward. Again, I'm going to make another video showing you like how to actually edit an iMovie, but this is actually very simple here. All right, so ready? Now we have this.
Millions of other people with intestinal parasites and not even know it. These organisms can hatch onto.
All right, so here we go. Next one. So sometimes you guys, again, this is just me doing it completely from scratch, 100% unedited, transparent. You're going to go in and say, okay, I'm probably going to want like another video just because this is too long. Let's do me an image for let's see what this gives us. All right. Okay, I don't really like that. That's like way too like cartoonish looking. Let me just say, let's see what this gives us. Give me someone eating, not feeling full, right? Okay, I don't like this one either. This honestly sucks. It's way too cartoonish. Let's say see if this works. Give me a realistic image of someone eating but not feeling full. Make this high resolution. Again, I'm like doing this all on the fly. Like these are very basic prompts because I just started this new video. Once you guys like actually can help, once you guys can actually go in and like train the image generator to find and create images that you like, it'll be much easier. But okay, that's good. We'll use this. We'll import this image. Okay, and we were going to switch it out to once it said and feed on what you eat. So
These organisms can hatch onto your stomach and.
So we'll bring this over here and feed on what you eat. So ready?
And feed on what you eat.
Okay, so again, Command B. This is just us cutting out the dead space there.
Leaving you feeling.
So now we have the next image, leaving you feeling
Drained with no energy.
All right, cool. We'll go in, chop that out there, drag it over, drag the image over. So this is where the next one is going to start.
If you've never done a gut cleanse.
So here, if you've never done a gut cleanse.
No energy. If you've never done a gut cleanse, I highly recommend gut cleanse.
All right, so now this is where we're going to be bringing in those videos that I just shot on my phone. So let me airdrop these over quick. Okay, down in there. I've got a few different ones here. I shot like 3 different videos. So we'll kind of just go in, chop it up, try to make it look as good as possible here. But again, you guys are seeing this whole thing live. This is just what it looks like behind the scenes. Does take a little bit of time, but like, you got to think these videos can generate thousands of dollars. So you want to put the time in. You want to make them look good. In the beginning, if you're just trying to pump out volume, kind of see what works, you don't have to be spending a ton of time on these videos. But I want to make a good video here so you guys can see what that looks like. All right. So now we have the last section here where we have these actual B-roll clips. So let's go in.
Leaving you feeling drained with no energy. If you've never done a gut cleanse, I highly recommend it.
All right, so now, as you can see in the video, I kind of like slowly brought it up into the camera. So I'm going to go in and all you have to do is grab the image and kind of drag it to where you want it to start. So it's still kind of blurry there. I want it to be like I was trying to find a space where the light wasn't like having that crazy glare, but let's see. You also want to keep it like moving as much as possible. Like you don't want to just hold it because then it's like, okay, he's trying to sell me this. But like, if you're in here like this 15-day gut and colon cleanse, like it makes it look like you're actually filming it in real time, filming it live. So let's do this.
I highly recommend this.
All right, so even there, I was like, alrighty.
Gut cleanse. I highly recommend this.
All right, so it was slow. I'm going to have to cut this right here.
Highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement.
All right, I'm actually going to cut this a little more.
I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now. And for
all right, cut this out.
TikTok right now. And for very good reason. You can grab it right TikTok right now. And for very good reason.
So I'm going to cut it right here as I started to move. So this is the last clip. I actually didn't like this clip, so this is the last clip I shot. Let's do this. Cut it there. Cut this part out here at the bottom. So I'm basically just cutting out all, like, you just want it to be moving as fast as possible.
Very good reason. You can grab it right here.
So let's do this. Bring it over to there. So that's where I'm starting to move it.
Good reason. You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop. Grab it right.
So as I said, right here. So I'm starting to put it down, and then I want to cut it again. So when I say when I'm grabbing it right here, I'm actually pointing down at it. So let's do this.
You can
Ready?
Grab.
All right, so cut that. Let's see. So, all right, so now this is where I start to point at it. So it's like, okay, ready?
You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop.
Boom. So you can grab it right here on the TikTok shop. Very straightforward call to action there. I'm pointing down to where the TikTok shop logo is. All right, and then it's like me going and actually grabbing it at the end. All right, so that's the video. Now what we have to do here in iMovie, because we don't want, obviously these look normal because it was shot like on my phone there, but we want to highlight this top piece, top section here, go up into the crop section, click on, so we're turning it, just rotating everything left. Now all we're going to do here, because there is one more step after this, we're going into CapCut, adding the captions and actually adding the movement to all these images. So now I just want to go in and click on every single image. So click on this first one here, go back into the crop, hit the crop to fill, drag it right into the middle, and I'm going to do this for every image. All right, so let's do this. Let's just put it right in the middle so it's like somebody telling him that. We'll go in again, crop to fill, put it right in the middle, crop to fill this, because this is all, it's all going to be cropped here, but we're going to go in and it's going to be the way that we add like animations in CapCut. That is what gives it the movement. All right, so let's do this, boom, crop to fill this, crop to fill this. These are all good because it's already shot on the iPhone, so in that. All right, so this is what, actually, I'm just going to save it. So the video's done here. I'll show you what it looks like once I do save it so that you guys can see it in like its real form. But let's go in, export file, high, better quality, hit next, save it here. All right, guys, so this is the video. We just have to go in, click edit and rotate right. So now that it actually has that vertical view. So this is what the video looks like before we go in and add like the captions and the movement to the images, right? So this is what we just created. Again, 28 seconds, kind of right around that 30-second wheelhouse there. But this is cool. So now we're going to go in, we're going to airdrop that to my phone. I like to do all the edits on CapCut on my phone. You can do it on the computer. I just like to do it on my phone. I think it's easier. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. Okay. So I'll airdrop that over here, then I'll screen share it on my phone, and I'll show you the last step here before it is finally ready to go. So now I have the video here in CapCut. So now all we have to do, the first step, click on text here at the bottom, go into auto captions. CapCut will generate all of the captions automatically for you. Click on generate. So they're going to generate all the captions just based on the actual audio that is in the video. And then, okay, so it comes up. This is kind of just like the standard text and everything they have here. What we're going to want to do is go in and click style down here. The template that I always use is right here. So it's just the kind of like one word will pop up at a time. It'll pop right out at you. I think it's the most engaging. It's what I use for all my videos. So you just select that, hit check right there. I usually make it a little bit bigger, drag it right up to the middle. All right, so this is what it looks like. Right, so it just pops up right in you. I go in, make sure kind of all the text is, everything is spelt correctly there. What I also do, I'm actually going to drag it down a little bit just so it's not like covering the product at the end. This is actually good. Yeah. Okay. So it's right below. Go in, delete this CapCut part at the end here. But okay, now we have all of the text. So now what we want to do, to get like the images moving where it's kind of just like constantly bouncing back and forth between every image. So this is where we're going to add a bunch of animations. All right. So let's go over. We have this. And again, this is clip by clip. So every single frame, you're going to have to add a new animation. It's pretty easy to do. I'll go through it slow, but you can do it super fast once you kind of do it literally just one time. So let's go in. We'll find the end of this clip. All right. So right here is where it ends. So we'll hit edit. Split, so that just split the clip. So now this clip right here is by itself. We click on it, go down to animations, click on combo because this is what will like make the animation go in and out. It's like the most engaging one. You can go through and kind of pick a bunch of these. What I like to use is this bounce one. This is probably my favorite. So this is what it looks like, right? So it's just constantly moving. That's a good one for like the intro clip too. So bounce, perfect, hit check. All right, now on to the next one. This is where it ends, right there. Edit, split, click on the clip again, hit animation, go to combo. You can use the same one, bounce again, or you can go in. Another good one is this kind of sway in, so that gives it like that kind of twist right at the beginning. You can do the zoom, sway out. Let's actually use the sway out here, right? Sway out, cool. Same thing for the next one. Scroll over until the image, until the image ends. Edit, split, grab it. So now we're going to go through and do this for every single image, all right? So you can go through and play around with all these animations. But yeah, what I like to use are the bounce. I like to do the sway ins, the zooms. The sway outs are good as well. I like doing the sway ins with the outs because it'll like go in at the end of a clip and then come right out. So you can kind of like find ways to make that look good. But we'll go in. I'm just going to do all this really quickly so you guys don't have to watch me go through every single clip, but you know what I'm doing through here. All right. All right, cool. So everything is ready here. This is what it looks like, guys. I just went through, added all of the animations to every single clip. So this is what we have here. We have the animations, the text, everything is ready to go. This is what the final product looks like.
If you have a stomach and always feel tired, then you're gonna want to hear this, brother. You might be like millions of other people with intestinal parasites and not even know it. These organisms can hatch onto your stomach and feed on what you eat, leaving you feeling drained with no energy. If you've never done a gut cleanse, I highly recommend this 15-day gut and colon cleanse supplement. It's blowing up on TikTok right now, and for very good reason. You can grab it right here on the TikTok shop.
All right, cool. Solid. So we'll go in, we'll save that to our device. And yeah, there we go. Now you guys know exactly how to make those kinds of videos from start to finish. So you can stop watching all these tutorials, start making videos, start posting on TikTok Shop, and you can start generating thousands of dollars from your phone. All right. So if you guys got some value out of this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting a ton of videos on just how I approach TikTok Shop, how I do my product research, how I make videos, how I write scripts, how I edit videos, everything like that. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting tons of videos over the next couple weeks. If you guys have any more questions or you want me to make a video on a specific topic, let me know down in the comments below. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.